Hi there, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Day Tribune, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of athletics. I'm your host, Jenny, and today we have an exciting story to share with you. We all know that the WNBA is quickly becoming one of the most thrilling professional sports leagues in the world, and at the forefront of this movement is the one and only Angel Reese. The Chicago Sky superstar has been making waves both on and off the court, and today we're going to dive into her latest feat. Debut of her brand new Reebok Engine A sneaker in a stunning lime green colorway. Now, if you've been following Angel's career, you'll know that she's always been a trendsetter when it comes to her on-court style. Whether it's her signature braids or her bold fashion choices, this young phenom has a way of captivating audiences and setting the standard for the league. And her latest shoe debut is no exception. On Friday, August 30th, Angel Reese took the court in her new chrome-colored Reebok Engine A sneaker, and it immediately caught the attention of basketball fans everywhere. The sleek, modern design and the vibrant color scheme made a statement, and it was clear that Reese was ready to make a serious impact on the game. But Angel wasn't done there. Just a few days later, on September 2nd, she debuted an even more eye-catching version of the shoe, a stunning lime green colorway that had social media buzzing with excitement. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the significance of this moment. The Reebok Engine A is the company's first basketball shoe in over a decade. And for Angel Reese to be the one to debut it is a true testament to her star power and her influence in the sport. This is a player who has already established herself as one of the best in the league, and now she's adding her own personal touch to the Reebok brand. But what really makes this moment special is the fact that Angel's debut of the lime green Engine A came during a record-setting performance against the Minnesota Lynx. The Chicago Sky star recorded an impressive 17 points, 19 rebounds, and 3 assists in the game, and her 19 rebounds were enough to make her the WNBA's all-time single-season rebounds leader and all-time single-season offensive rebounds leader. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the magnitude of those achievements. Angel Reese, in the span of just a few short years, has established herself as one of the most dominant players in the WNBA. Her ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor is truly remarkable, and the fact that she's doing it all while debuting a brand new sneaker is just the cherry on top. As I mentioned, Angel Reese is currently averaging a double-double with 13.2 points and 12.9 rebounds per game this season, and she leads the league in rebounds. And let's not forget about her impressive streak of consecutive double-doubles, which is a new WNBA record. This young superstar is rewriting the record books and leaving her mark on the league in a big way. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How does this new lime green Reebok Engine A sneaker fit into all of this? Well, let me tell you, it's the perfect complement to Angel's on-court dominance. The bold, vibrant color scheme is a reflection of her personality, her fearless approach to the game. It's a sneaker that demands attention and commands respect, much like the player who's wearing it. And let's not forget the technical aspects of the shoe. Reebok has put a lot of work into the Engine A, crafting a design that's built for the modern game of basketball. With its lightweight construction, responsive cushioning, and supportive features, it's clear that this sneaker was designed with the elite athlete in mind. In fact, when Angel Reese was asked about the new shoe, she had nothing but praise for the Reebok team. "This sneaker is a game changer," she said. "The cushioning is amazing, and the support is exactly what I need to dominate on the court. I'm so excited to be the one to view it in this incredible lime green colorway." Now, I don't know about you, but I'm already planning my trip to the Reebok store to get my hands on a pair of these. And I'm sure I'm not alone. When Angel Reese rocks a new sneaker, the rest of the world takes notice, and this lime green Engine A is no exception. But let's not forget the broader context here. Angel Reese's rise to stardom is just one part of the WNBA's ever-growing popularity and influence. This league is becoming a true powerhouse in the world of professional sports, and players like Reese are leading the charge. Just think about it. The WNBA is now regularly drawing record crowds, with teams like the Chicago Sky and the Minnesota Lynx consistently selling out their home arenas. And the level of talent on display is simply mind-boggling. These women are true athletes, pushing the limits of what's possible on the basketball court. And it's not just the on-court action that's captivating audiences. The WNBA has also become a hub for social and cultural engagement, with players using their platforms to advocate for important causes and to inspire the next generation of young athletes. Angel Reese herself has been at the forefront of this movement, using her voice and her influence to raise awareness about issues like racial justice and women's empowerment. She's a true role model for young girls everywhere, and her impact extends far beyond the basketball court. So, as we celebrate Angel's latest achievement, the debut of her stunning lime green Reebok Engine A sneaker, let's also take a moment to appreciate the broader significance of her story. This is a player who is not only dominating the game, but also using her platform to make a difference in the world. And let's not forget the legacy that she's building. When we look back on the history of the WNBA, Angel Reese's name is going to be etched in the record books for years to come. She's leaving an indelible mark on the sport, and I have a feeling that we're only just scratching the surface, what this young superstar is capable of. Now, before we move on, let's take a look at that incredible lime green Reebok Engine A sneaker in action. As I mentioned, Angel Reese debuted the shoe during her record-setting performance against the Minnesota Lynx.
So I just wanted to talk to you about, being the face of Reebok. Obviously, they have the Engine A's now. You're wearing them today. Just talk about just being the face of Reebok moving forward for the women and just the brand in general.
Yeah, I could have easily took the easy route and went with another brand and have them have a whole bunch of different athletes. But me understanding my values, and they know my values of being able to grow women's basketball and doing it in the right way. So being able to be aligned with that, and hopefully one day being able to get a shoe is something that's important to me. Being able to have full control over who I am. Sometimes a lot of brands try to push you to who they want you to be, but Reebok gives me full control over everything, and I love having that relationship that's really authentic for me. I really love them. These new shoes are comfy.
Yeah, now they're nice.
The new Engine A.
Yep.
So I just love being able to just be a part of everything that's new on the rise, because that's what's important right now. The trending, we're trending right now.
Yep, and then just talk about the impact you have on the young women too. Young girls look up to you. They see everything you're doing. Just what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it just gives me inspiration just to keep going every day. Every day's not going to be easy, but just being able to wake up and know somebody's looking at me, somebody's looking at my social media, like, how can I be here one day? So that's why I try to be as positive as I can all the time, and just being there for people. I just remember when I was younger, I had a couple people, but not that many pros to look up to that I could actually connect with. So I want to be able to be that person that they can connect with a lot too. So that's just that's what I'm doing as best as I can.
And the footage is simply mesmerizing. Wow, just look at that. The way Angel Reese effortlessly glides up and down the court, the way she dominates the paint, and the way she seems to will the ball into the basket, it's truly a sight to behold. And the fact that she's doing it all while rocking those stunning lime green Reebok Engine A sneakers just adds to the excitement. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Angel Reese is no stranger to making a statement with her on-court style. In fact, just a few days before her lime green Engine A debut, she turned heads with what many are calling the best pregame fit of the season. Angel Reese makes a statement with best pregame fit of the season. Now, if you're not familiar with the term pregame fit, it's essentially the outfit that players wear before the game, and it's become a big part of the WNBA culture. Players like Angel Reese have turned it into an art form, using their pregame looks to showcase their personal style and to make a statement about who they are as individuals. And Angel's latest pregame fit was no exception. She stepped onto the court in a bold, neon green jumpsuit that had everyone talking. It was a look that perfectly encapsulated her vibrant personality and her unwavering confidence. "I wanted to make a statement with this outfit," Reese said after the game. "I'm not just a basketball player. I'm a fashionista, I'm a trendsetter, and I'm not afraid to take risks and push the boundaries. This is just the beginning of what you can expect from me." And that's the thing about Angel Reese. She's not content to just be a great basketball player. She wants to be a cultural icon, a role model, and a trailblazer for the next generation of young athletes. And with her undeniable talent, her magnetic personality, and her unwavering commitment to using her platform for good, she's well on her way to achieving those lofty goals. In fact, just recently, Angel Reese partnered with a local Chicago organization to host a basketball clinic for underprivileged youth in the area. It was an event that showcased her dedication to giving back to the community and to inspiring the next generation of ballers. Growing up, I didn't always have access to the resources and opportunities that I needed to thrive, Reese said. That's why it's so important to me to use my platform to give back and to help these kids realize their full potential. Basketball is more than just a game. It's a way of life, and I want to share that passion with as many people as possible. And that's the thing that really sets Angel Reese apart from the rest. She's not just a basketball player. She's a role model, a trailblazer, and a true ambassador for the sport. And with her latest sneaker debut and her ongoing work in the community, she's proving that she's more than just a superstar on the court. Now, I know that we've been talking a lot about Angel Reese and her incredible accomplishments, but let's not forget the broader context of the WNBA and the impact that this league is having on the world of sports. As I mentioned earlier, the WNBA is quickly becoming one of the most popular and influential professional sports leagues in the world. And a big part of that success can be attributed to the league's commitment promoting diversity, inclusivity, and social justice. In fact, the WNBA has been at the forefront of these important issues for years, using its platform to raise awareness and to drive meaningful change. And players like Angel Reese have been instrumental in this effort, using their voices and their influence to advocate for the causes that they believe in. Just recently, for example, the league launched a new initiative called W Cares, which is dedicated to addressing issues like mental health, racial equity, and LGBTQ+ rights. And the response from players and fans alike has been overwhelmingly positive. The WNBA has always been about more than just basketball, said Reese. We're a league of strong, empowered women who are using our platforms to make a difference in the world. And W Cares is just the latest example of that commitment to social justice and community engagement. And it's not just the WNBA that's benefiting from this focus on social responsibility. The entire sports industry is starting to take note, and there's a growing recognition that athletes and leagues have a responsibility to use their platforms for good. Just look at the impact that the WNBA's Say Her Name campaign has had. This initiative, which was launched in response to the police killings of Breonna Taylor and other Black women, has sparked important conversations about racial injustice and the need for meaningful change. And the WNBA hasn't just been talking the talk. They've been walking the walk as well. The league has made significant investments in community programs, educational initiatives, and other efforts aimed at creating a more just and equitable world. The WNBA is more than just a basketball league. It's a movement, said Reese. We're using our platform to drive real, tangible change, and I'm proud to be a part of that. It's not just about winning games. It's about making a difference in the lives of people who need it most. And that's the thing that really sets the WNBA apart. It's not just about the on-court action. It's about the bigger picture, the broader impact the league is having on the world. And when you look at players like Angel Reese, it's easy to see why the WNBA is such a powerful force for good. She's not just a basketball superstar. She's a role model, an advocate, and a true champion of the causes that she believes in. In fact, just recently, Reese was honored with the WNBA's Community Assist Award, which recognizes players who have made significant contributions to their local communities. And it's no surprise that she was the one to receive this prestigious accolade. Angel Reese is the embodiment of everything that the WNBA stands for, said the league's commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. She's not just a phenomenal basketball player. She's a true leader, a role model, and a champion of the causes that matter most to our league and our community. We're proud to have her as part of the WNBA family, and we can't wait to see what she does next. And that's the thing about Angel Reese. She's not just content to rest on her laurels. She's always looking for new ways to push the boundaries, to challenge the status quo, and to inspire the next generation of athletes and activists. Just recently, for example, she launched a new mentorship program for young girls in the Chicago area, offering them access to resources, coaching, and guidance from some of the biggest names in the WNBA. I remember what it was like to be a young girl dreaming of playing professional basketball, Reese said. And I know how important it is to have role models and mentors who can guide you along the way. That's why I'm so passionate about this program. I want to give these girls the tools and the support they need to reach their full potential, both on and off the court. And the response to Reese's mentorship program has been nothing short of incredible. Young girls from all over the city have flocked to the program, eager to learn from one of the best players in the WNBA. Angel Reese is such an inspiration to me, said one of the program's participants, a 12-year-old named Amara. She's not just a great basketball player, she's a leader, a role model, and someone who really cares about giving back to the community. I'm so grateful to have the chance to learn from her and to be part of this amazing program. And that's the thing that really sets Angel Reese apart, her unwavering commitment to using her platform for good. She's not just content to be a superstar on the court, she's dedicated to making a real, lasting impact on the lives of young people everywhere. And as she continues to make history with her on-court achievements, I have no doubt that she'll also continue to inspire and empower the next generation of athletes and activists. Because at the end of the day, that's what Angel Reese is all about. Breaking down barriers, shattering expectations, and leaving an indelible mark on the world of sports and beyond. So, as we wrap up this segment on Angel Reese and her stunning new Reebok Engine A sneaker, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that this young superstar has been on. From her humble beginnings in Baltimore to her rise to the top of the WNBA, she's proven time and time again that she's a force to be reckoned with. And as she continues to push the boundaries and rewrite the record books, I have a feeling that we're only just scratching the surface of what this incredible athlete is capable of. So, stay tuned, sports fans, because I have a feeling that Angel Reese is just getting started.